Here's a live look from our tower camera in Tuscaloosa. A live shot of the wet streets and buildings as rain continues to fall there over the campus at the University of Alabama. Temperatures at 40 degrees in that neighborhood for much of Tuscaloosa County and surrounding areas. And that's good news. While it's raining, we certainly don't need ice. Here's a look at the temperature range across Alabama. We're still at 37 in Birmingham, getting colder though into the low and mid 30s now for East Alabama, and check that out, 32 in Atlanta. A lot of reports of icing now beginning in Atlanta, stretching back I-20 back towards Carrollton, Georgia, which actually is not far across the state line from Fruithurst as well as Heflin and White Plains, but you can see that colder air. Notice the temperature color contour there, that change sliding now into Cleburne County, and that is now becoming reflective of what it's showing on the radar returns as well. I did want to show you something Caitlin mentioned is the wind chill. Now, we do have a stiff northeast wind, and that is concerning considering the fact that is the reason we will have cold air start pouring in across the state line during the day today. That's going to be wrapping around a very strong area of low pressure, which is across the northern Gulf of Mexico this morning. But watch the radar returns out of North Georgia. This is a concerning situation for many of the people in Atlanta. This could be a crippling ice storm, widespread power outages, over 1,600 flights canceled for Hartsfield International, and that is now transitioning back over into East Alabama. Not getting any reports right now. It's not a very heavily populated area through western Georgia, and technically this is the television market for Atlanta, but you're a part of our state. We're going to cover you. Fruithurst, though, if you're in the Fruithurst area back towards Heflin, getting a little bit of light snow mixed in, tweet us, let us know on Facebook, or email us, and because those reports are very important not only to us but the National Weather Service if they have to make adjustments to any advisories or warnings. There's the low. This thing is strengthening, and it's helping to pull all that moisture in. I am starting to see a few dry slots, though, for our western counties, and that is following suit with our forecast model data. We will have a break from the rain around the Birmingham metro area, but as that low strengthens, more moisture gets pulled back in, and then the transition begins in East Alabama as soon as lunch. But that's why I'm watching very carefully. Ted McInerney and I we're looking at reports coming in now, and if that colder air slides in a little sooner, then we may have icing issues to deal with from Anniston, Oxford, back up towards Leesburg, Piedmont, Jacksonville, where we might have a coating of ice or at least a glaze. Then all of us change over to rain mixed with snowfall. There will be a pocket where it's not necessarily snowing in West Alabama during the afternoon into the evening hours. But if this holds true, again, this is a fluid forecast, we could see some snowfall totals which are pretty impressive across northeast Alabama. Upwards of about 4 inches around Gadsden, Hoax Bluff, South Side, back into Rainbow City, stretching into the Weiss Lake area. That's if this data holds true. But I do want to show you across our area on Thursday, no cloud cover, no snow, no rain, a pretty good looking day. Again, a fluid forecast. These will likely adjust. It will be anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, especially across Blount and St. Clair counties and into northeast Alabama. A pretty significant snowfall, 4 to 6 inches, not out of the question, especially across Lookout Mountain, maybe Sand Mountain. We do warm up tomorrow, dry out, a quick hit of a shower Friday. This weekend, sunshine. Temperatures back into the 50s and 60s for highs.